have Ian Garry taking on Islam Makhachev for the welterweight strap. Now, we're going to be breaking down Islam Makhachev's last fight where he beat JDM. And Islam's doing a good job of keeping that nice little distance between the two and just looking for his opportunity to get the takedown. Right there. Single leg. And this is what Islam does very well. He can grapple, he can fight on the feet as well. Good footwork. Nice leg kick. Nice shot. Boom. That's the nasty monster you have to deal with when you fight Islam Makhachev. What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. We have a brand new breakdown for you. We have Ian Garry taking on Islam Makhachev for the welterweight strap. Now, we're going to be breaking down Islam Makhachev's last fight where he beat JDM for the belt. Now, obviously, JDM and Ian Garry, totally different athletes. They fight completely fucking different, meaning that Ian Garry is a runner. He likes to use the void. He uses footwork. He goes lateral. I think I saw some the other day that Ian Garry is 6'3". Islam Makhachev is 5'11". So huge height discrepancy right there. But we're going to break down Islam Makhachev to see how he gets it done. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe. Also, hit the bell to never go live. Now, this fight, Islam Makhachev, he even came out and stated, he goes, I wanted to make sure I didn't lose this fight. So he used a lot of wrestling, grappling to beat JDM. Obviously, I talked to Craig Jones, not all the time, but I talked to Craig Jones here and there. And he said that, you know, JDM had some injuries going into this fight. And we're not going to break down all these fights, but excuse me, we're not going to break down every single round because he kind of does the same thing over and over and over and over again. And I'm in the business of, if it ain't broke, don't, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nice leg kick from Islam. What's going on, guys? This video is sponsored by Prize Picks. Now, Prize Picks is daily fantasy sports game played directly from your phone. It's very simple. Go to your app store, download Prize Picks. When you do that, use my promo code MIGHTY. Cool promotion going on right now. Brand new promotion for new users. You play $5 in your lineup, and if you win, you get $150. You have everything under the sun, from NFL, NBA, mixed martial arts, Valorant, CSGO, you name it, they got it. Just lock in those picks at the right place, which is Prize Picks. Now, shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. Now, let us get to the breakdown of Islam Makhachev taking on JDM.
And that's one of the things, right? Islam has really good striking himself. On the gas early. Jack on that pressure.
And right now, they're both southpaw. So southpaw versus southpaw. Fight starts out, Islam does a good job leg kicking him, just getting the fight going. I love an athlete right when they come out, they just start fighting. Like they're not scared to engage in combat.
It's hard to wrestle when you're going backwards. I thought the one thing Jack did really well against Bilal was he was the one that set the tempo of the fight. He has to do that.
JDM goes southpaw, back to southpaw.
Tonight again.
Nice orthodox. Back to southpaw.
got off to a great start in his title fight against Muhammad back in May.
Islam has already landed 2 very hard calf kicks. Oh! And Jack is really excellent at switching stances.
And this is a completely different fight, how it's going to be from Ian Garry. Ian Garry is, you know, he's going to be using his length. He's going to be trying to be long. He's going to be trying to force Islam Makhachev to come across the void, where JDM is doing a good job of trying to press Islam and have him engage. And Islam's doing a good job of keeping that nice little distance between the two and just looking for his opportunity to get the takedown. Right there. Single leg. Brings the single leg inside. Excuse me, outside.
One of those package trips by Makhachev.
This is a completely different kind of pressure than Jack Della Maddalena has ever experienced before. Islam.
So right now, you can use all this energy trying to get out and break his grips, but the likely chance of him doing that is not going to happen. So he's better off to keep his hands there, keep a firm press grip right there, and start moving his hips to try to get a butterfly potentially. But trying to press somebody off like this the whole time, it's not going to happen. Like this grip right here is going to be this grip. Like he's basically trying to bench press with a bar right here. He's got to wait till some space comes available. Then once Islam gives him space, then he can fill that void and start pressing him out. So right here, now you're starting to look for the shoulders. You're starting to look for certain things to get your hands on.
So some early momentum for the challenger. Working off of his first takedown here, less than 2 minutes in.
Islam was able to take that single leg, peel it outside, running back to the other side and put him on his butt. Now he's controlling.
Back at a headshot.
Really trying to wear on Jack Della. Jack Della's got to try to find a way to get that right hand back inside to start the get up process. And it's always a process. But like
yep, Islam Makhachev's doing a good job with that high underhook on the left side.
Real challenge getting back to your feet.
It's very different than anything he's experienced before.
Yes, this is not Ramazan Habib, nor Gilbert Burns, nor Bilal Muhammad. This is the recent pound-for-pound king.
And it's also an Islam Makhachev that is not trained.
Okay, he's got that shoulder back in, so he can start plying his shoulder up. There you go, good job. Okay. Yep, he gets on that post. Good job. Islam takes it off it. He goes Granby, comes up, back to his feet. Right there. Beautiful work from Islam Makhachev. All his weight is trying to be forced on his hands, right? So right now, this is really good from Islam Makhachev. Another person who does this very well is Khamzat Chimaev. He does this a lot. It's a very basic wrestling where you're trying to get all your opponent's weight on his hands. Right, and boom. Weight on his hands. He shifts the body, gets the back. Hooks in. And this is like, you know, everybody gets mad and MMA and who's watching. It's like, guys, this is mixed martial arts. The way this gentleman tried to stand up, he threw perfect technique. He threw all his weight, forced JDM to put all his weight in his hands. Then he couldn't do it. So then he restructured his weight and then started to go towards the cage. When he did that, Islam Makhachev took his back. When he took his back, he put both hooks in. In order for JDM to not get flattened out and finished, he had to go to his back. He goes to his back. Islam Makhachev is right back where you started when the sequence happened, and he didn't use a lot of energy. This is when you look at somebody and how they're fighting, how you break it down. Why are they doing that? This is what separates the casuals to the hardcore fans who understand fighting, right? If you want to see people just beat their brains and all that stuff and not appreciate the craftsmanship, there are things for that. You have street beef, you have just bar fights, but somebody who spent his whole life fighting and understanding how to shift somebody's weight, how to get them heavy on their hands, how to go this way, how to go this way, this is what you're watching right now, right? I can see everything, I can feel everything, I know what it feels like when somebody's trying to, you know, get at you. This is craftsmanship, ladies and gentlemen. This is peak, essentially peak technique. He's right back where he started. Use effort level of energy consumption.
But Islam just stays on you like Velcro.
And honestly, it's a 5-round fight. So for Jack Della Maddalena, he's got to just stay present, right?
A beep. Yep. And for Jack, the only thing I can see he can try to do is use this leg, scoot his foot, turn his butt towards the cage, scoot his leg, scoot a little bit, and try to get a butterfly and push his butt to the outside, away from Islam Makhachev's hips. And he's got to fight that. He's got to fight this hand that's on Islam Makhachev's. He's got to fight the hand that Islam has on his hip.
He's trying to go to the front headlock. If he gets the front headlock, then he will sit and get you into that choke.
Oh, he's cinching it up. He's cinching it up.
It's the same choke that he got.
Islam Makhachev looking for his Darce.
And he finishes it up in such an unusual way, the way he grabs his own forearm instead of going all
And
the way
Islam's
to the
waiting
bicep.
for JDM to turtle. Once he turtles, he wrestles up. His head is exposed with the arm. He's able to do his choke.
Opposed to taking too many chances.
There's the horn. Final seconds of round one. Some leg kicks from Della Maddalena.
That's illegal.
That was a foul right at the end of the round.
He's down. His knees here. His knees here.
Jesse Della Maddalena. Every MMA round
Okay,
begins
JDM is going after the legs.
round two.
Jack's got to be careful. He's trying to move his feet. That was too easy for Islam to grab that single leg.
Another hard punishing cap kick.
All right, round two. And see, JDM's having a hard time getting across that void and trying to figure out like where Islam is gonna do. Is he gonna shoot? He's going southpaw to orthodox. And sometimes you're just better off just walking across the void and just seeing what he's gonna do. Because right now, JDM's in reaction mode, right? So the one thing that JDM has to watch out for, he's gotta watch out for his hands too. But he's better off just walking across the void, his hands up.
Not getting checked at all.
Got takedown.
It only takes
Nope.
so much of Good's high. Oh, Jack landed a good.
Yeah, Jack landed a really good shot in there. Jack's got to get him back off the fence. Makhachev is going to
Nice
play
head kick.
with his feet, with his legs, to try to take him
Right,
to the
gets the
ground.
clinch, steps in, grabs the body, pushes against the cage.
That's not the best.
Nice. And I give credit to JDM for engaging in the grappling aspect of it and the clinching, but he just made the wrong decision over here once. Right here. Let's go back. Okay. So I always think about post. Always think about your post, right? So when he threw Islam, right? He throws him. So Islam doesn't have a post right now, right? So he throws Islam, boom, throws him. Islam's post comes down, he posts his hand, he catches his, right? Now they're pretty much kind of even, right? His legs up, his legs up, his legs there, his legs there, post, post. So they pretty much have the exact same amount of posts, right? They both go to their head, use another post. Boom, right? Now, look who has more posts on the ground. Islam has his head. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 4 posts. JDM has 1, 2, 3. So JDM only has 3. But this is the mistake he makes in this position. Boom. Right here. He got too high and gave up his post. So now that Islam has more posts on the ground, he wins this exchange. He has 1, 2, where JDM has maybe 1, right? He goes back down. He's crowding the hips. He gets underneath him, so his weight is up high. Now, he dumps him off to the side because he has 1, 2, 3 posts. JDM has none. So that was one thing he made. Now, if he was in the middle octagon, this could be good because he can try to go for an arm bar. But then again, he's fallen off the top of Islam Makhachev's head. So if Islam wanted to, depending on how that fight was, he can go for an arm bar. Right here. Boom. Right. So that arm is locked. If it was in the middle of the octagon and the same reaction happened, he probably would have gone for an arm bar.
Just yelling, smash it.
Yep. DC just explained everything I just said. All right, he's finding the hands. Excuse me, he's finding the ankles. Now he's in the Kimura position. North-South Kimura.
He can finish that even from half guard. When he gets that head and arm choke from that side.
Okay, I'm gonna scrub a little bit. See. Nothing happens. Okay, let's go right here. Same position, right? You guys probably wonder why is Islam staying in half guard instead of going to side control or mount? Because once you go to side control, the hips become more available to move. If you go back and watch Valentina Shevchenko versus Alexa Grasso, that's what she kept doing. The first time they fought, she would go to side control. Alexa would get up every single time. Second time, she would stay in guard, half guard. She couldn't get up. So that's why Islam's staying in half guard.
Yeah, he's capturing that left arm. Yep.
Remember, he got Charles Oliveira with this. Jack did a good job.
Right? And when you stay in half guard, it's harder to finish for a submission, but you can use your whole body. When you get to side control, only your chest is on your opponent, not your legs and everything.
He's getting clubbed by those elbows. Great job by Islam. Jack's almost back up to his feet. He's back up. He got up.
Right? And Islam's just trying to force him to turtle. He wants him to turtle. But JDM knows if he turtles, right here, this is what Islam wants. But he got up. Nice knee. Look where Islam is right here. Okay. Boom. He's behind the shoulder. He's going behind the shoulder. So no matter whatever JDM does, he has to turn and face him. He has to. Right? So he rallied off that beautiful knee there. Look, he has to turn and face him. Beautiful knee there from the side. I mean, just textbook, boys.
On ESPN pay-per-view. All right, Ben Vickers trying to get his guy going here as we hit round 3 of a possible fight.
Told him that his feet aren't moving enough. Wants him to keep the range and try to make Makhachev spend more time.
All right, round 3. And I agree with JDM's coach. Spend more time forcing the grapple. You can spend one whole round you have 5 rounds. You can spend one whole round just to move and try to pop and just pop, pop, pop. Just try to move and see what he's going to do. And then take a round off and carry him, you know?
Jack has got to be the one going forward. He cannot allow Makhachev to move him back.
Yep. Nice leg kick.
Big reactions from Della Maddalena, regardless of what Makhachev is doing.
And this is what Islam does very well. He can grapple. He can fight on the feet as well. Good footwork. Nice, beautiful jab, 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 jab to cross the void. Right, just beautiful to get himself in that position to throw a leg kick. This is like high level right here. because he's not trying to hit him with the jab. He's trying to put some in his face like pop, 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 and then throw the leg kick, right? Right there. Pop, pop. Okay, he's at a distance for the jab. Throws a leg kick. Beautiful. And all his weight's on that leg. Then, and there's also another thing too called the rhythm fighters. Like when somebody gets in the rhythm, they move, pop, 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 and then it's like you go to the club, and if you're a good dancer, you can go from song to song to song to song, right? Because you know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can just go from rhythm to rhythm without going 1, 2. Oh, it's a new song? Oh, what's this song? That's what a good rhythm fighter can do. They can move, pop, 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 kick, pop, pop, pop. So that's what Islam could do very well. As I'm sitting here watching it. Well, sachets, moves off the angle, keeps on moving. But bop, I mean, nice. And then the elevation change. Wait, he's pulling right here. He's pulling everything out of JDM. He's pop up. The knee came up. JDM can't figure out where Islam's coming from. Okay, clinch. Nice leg kick. Nice shot. Boom. Okay, so this is the wrestling thing. If you're not strong enough to pull his legs over your head, and if he has a hold of your legs, it doesn't really work. Right? Gets in there, goes back to side control, same thing. So I'm gonna keep going. Okay.
A very nasty visual. I've never seen a look like that on television.
Turtles up again.
Not even knowing what to do.
Yep. He's trying to shoot.
Yeah, he's having a hard time just standing on that right leg.
Throws him. Good stuff. Okay.
Makhachev has picked his spots with his kicking game really well tonight.
Nice. 1, 2. Beautiful.
Watch those fingers.
Nice.
Well, Islam Makhachev was the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world when he successfully defended his lightweight belt earlier this year. Well, Islam Makhachev.
Nice. Right. Body kick. So, and interesting too. JDM's southpaw. I mean, JDM's orthodox right now, right? So let's go back real quick. Let's go here.
Successfully defended his lightweight belt.
So he's orthodox. He's turning him. He's turning him. He's turning him. He's outside. Feints with the body. Feints again. Longest weapon. Body kick. Like Islam's doing a good job of recognizing when he's going southpaw and orthodox and using the weapons against him. Nice, nice, nice southpaw. No, and
I mean, look at all these fakes, and he's freezing Jack.
And right there, Jack went outside the lead leg. He went outside lead leg. Islam recognized it and he backed up. Right now he's southpaw versus southpaw. Yep, now he's back to orthodox. Then he just went boom. Then he shoots. He's trying to go for that wrestling grab. He moves away from him, takes him down, laces the legs. Okay, we're gonna fast forward. He does the same thing. Gets up. Just going for the far side Kimura. Gets up.
But he can't close the distance.
It's just
Get round
he
5.
lets him get to his hips and he lets him get his hands locked. Once that happens, there is no defending.
I don't think he can move his leg correctly. I think it's a real problem.
Yep. And that's the nasty monster you have to deal with when you fight Islam Makhachev. Is that he's good on his feet. You come and close the void on him. He has a takedown. He recognizes pattern shifts when you go to Southpaw the Orthodox, and he's able to take advantage of the opportunities that present to him when his opponent's in Southpaw the Orthodox. Go for the far side Kimura again. He's doing this so JDM's gonna have an option, a choice. He can either defend this and let him pass guard or get submitted. So he's doing it to attack till he can pass his guard. Right? Does he try to get up? See, and he's tacking Islam is weighing like a blanket over him because the thing that's helping JDM get up is this post. If you take out his post, he can't get up. Like now when I do seminars and when I train and I fight, I don't fight anymore, but now when I think about fighting is that when someone's trying to get up or even on their 2 feet, you take them off their post. If you take them off their post, they can't fight, right? All that weight's on his post, it collapses, he gives up.
You got to admire the toughness, the resolve.
Once again, same position.
He's starting to get to that position, Joe. He's got it.
Okay, get up. Now, is Islam, I think Ian Garry's grappling is a lot better than than JDM. Right here, this is his position he wants. He's trying to do the like come over the back, but he can't get it. There it is, right there. Very flexible. Nice and north-south. Like this is the first time Islam is like kind of past guard, but look what Islam did. He put himself back into JDM's half guard because that's where he wants to be. Because he can't get up, he can't move. He's got to get up and carry his whole body. Once again, he's fighting the post.
Bell to bell, a masterpiece. And new
And then that's pretty much it. He doesn't get up.
Will be Islam Makhachev.
Yep.
100%.
Yeah.
All likelihood is out the window.
And Anderson Silva will also make room.
Good fight.
It'll be six
And it was a great fight.
successive
Like
wins
a lot
for
of people who
Islam
don't
Makhachev.
understand the grappling or never had another person hold them down and take out their post, you don't know what you're watching. Just Craig Jones and Islam talking about jiu-jitsu. Let's see. Let's get to the
Put your eyes down now. Islam's gonna be a double champion.
highlight real quick.
And
Unreal.
not simultaneous like you.
Put down in round 2. Control.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges for this contest, 50-45 for the winner by unanimous
Okay.
decision.
Yep. There's highlights. Okay. Look at that, boys. Look at that, boys. There's Islam Makhachev with his belts. But before we go, this video ends, I want to take a look at Ian Garry, his last couple of records of his fights. Let's take a look. So the last time Ian Garry has finished somebody was 3 years ago in Daniel Rodriguez in the first round with a head kick and punches, TKO. So 3 years. So, but you look at these decision. He has developed a style where he uses the void. He uses his footwork. Even when you go down to after that finish, Daniel, then he beat this gentleman, TKO, punches. I don't know if this gentleman is still in the UFC, but this is 2023. And then after that, 2021. So he's not really finished a lot of people in the last recent years. But the biggest thing in this fight, if you guys have to take anything from it, is how Islam Makhachev was able to take JDM off his post. So guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and also hit the bell to go live, and we will see you guys at the next video. Peace.